Hey YouTube, this is Yu Chris here back with another Wi-Fi battle. Interesting. This Wi-Fi battle just happened a few minutes ago. As you can, can't tell. Incredible battle. I'm gonna say this was end up to the wire. It was 37 turns. I'm running the Tyranitar. I'm running like a stand team. I don't know who his team was, but mainly it was weird as heck. But I'll get straight into the battle. No, sorry if you could see me. So my friend Carlos is kind of a decent battler. So I start off with my Tyranitar with Cut Up the Sand as usual. He goes for Nifty. He's Sylveon, and that scares me instantly. I know Nifty. Nifty has Balloon Blast, so I switch out. Going into my Aerodactyl. I'm running Aerodactyl to test it out. He goes for the Moon Blast like I thought he would, as it does. Nifty is the one thing that scared me at the end of the game. I go for the Iron Head, hoping to get the damage. He runs the Q Charm, so mainly annoys me. But I got the flinch. I got the flinch off of the Iron Head, so the Hex was real on that move. He brings back Nifty because he probably thinks that I could get another Iron Head up. I go for another Iron Head to see if I can kill it. He brings out his Blaziken. This is just a friendly battle, so that's why the Blaziken is around, so don't mind me. Doesn't mind me. So mainly he goes Mega. Somehow he predicts me to go for Fly and goes for the Sky Uppercut, as you will see. I go for the Fly to dodge any of his moves. I was predicting a high jump kick, but he goes for the Sky Uppercut. So mainly that made me scared. I knew this was definitely not a bread, probably not a really good Blaziken. But it does have the speed boost. So mainly, next I go into my Greninja to get rid of this because I know my Greninja could probably outspeed. But then he switches out into his own Greninja. I misplayed hard here. I was predicting him to have a protein Greninja, but he has a regular Greninja. I go for the Surf. I was like fine with it. I was predicting him to go for a U-turn or something. I was predicting a switch, but instead I used that. He goes for Nightshade, and then I was like, damn it, this thing is not protein. So mainly, 2 of my Pokemon are down, none of his are down. I gotta get rid of this Greninja because this is gonna be a threat. So I go out to my Master Sword. Sorry, the spelling is wrong. I was seeing when he's good, if he was physical or special. And then I realized I think he's Nyx. So mainly that's why I go for the King Shield to protect me and to stay in my defensive form because I was predicting a move into it. I go for the Sacred Sword here because I know it's not protein. So mainly I will still get the damage off, and I would definitely kill this thing. Also, my Tyranitar is running the Sand Booster item, so mainly that's why the Sandstorm should have been up for a few turns extra. Yeah, it was 9 turns. It was 9 turns when that Sandstorm was up. Had slightly left. He goes to do his Dino, this Tyrantrum, and I was like, what are you doing? So, and I knew that thing was physical as hell. I was predicting Crunch, so that's why I went for the King Shield. Predicting Crunch. But he switches out to his Dragonite. And I knew that his Dragonite was probably physical. So mainly, I gotta keep my Master Sword for a lot longer. I can let my Tyranitar. I'm bringing back my Tyranitar to bring back the sand to get the Marvel. I can't say it right. The scale thing down, but he goes for a Dragon Dance. I know I'm kind of screwed when that Dragon Dance got up. I was like, damn it. So mainly now the Marvel skill is gone. He goes for the Outrage, like any Dragonite. Didn't kill me, and I was like, this thing is not adamant. This thing is not adamant. So I knew I could probably live one hit. But then I go for the Rock Slide hits, and he does a mess load of damage. He goes for a second Outrage because he's locked into Outrage now. So Tyranitar is now dead, so Sandstorm cannot come back up. And this is 12, 13, and this is turn 13, so this is a 25 match. So I go to my Master Sword, knowing that he had the third turn outrage, going for the King Shield, and luring his attack. To make sure that, and now he has the confusion of, I think I go for a Sword Dance here, or what I should have done is I think I went for the, I went for the Sword Dance, I think. Or was it the Shadow Sneak? Yeah, it was the Shadow Sneak. I went for Shadow Sneak, thinking I could probably kill the Dragonite now. He can't do much to me, even though I think he was faster than me, so probably, I think I could probably, get up a shield. Knowing Blaziken, I went for the King Shield here, but then he predicts my King Shield and goes for the Bulk Up. That screws me over. I was predicting like a Brave Bird next turn, like something like that. And I knew I was in my stat change, and I came out of here with full health. So I was like thinking nothing really could kill me with the Blaziken, although he got one Bulk Up up. 2 Bulk Ups would make sense, but then he has the Blaze Kick. I was like, fuck. Because I needed my Aegislash for later. And he's still getting his speed boost. I go out to my Garchomp. I go Mega. This is the Sandrush one. It's not bred yet. I'm working on a bred one, Garchomp, right now. That's gonna have the Outrage and mainly stuff on Scarf. He goes for the Sky Uppercut. Does a decent amount of damage. I go for the Earthquake. Finally killing the Blaziken. I was hoping the Sand would stay up for a little longer to sweep his team. But then the Sandstorm decides on turn 18. That made me mad. Goes out to his Drake. And this is not his Mega. He goes for Fly. I went for Rock Tomb. This thing has Rock Tomb on it because I needed a Rock type move on this thing, and I couldn't find a decent one that I could breed, that I didn't get breeded. So I go for the Rock Tomb, kills the Charizard. I was like, yes, now I know. And he brings out his Dragonite. His Dragonite outspeds. Goes for the Outrage. So mainly now, Garchomp is there. When Garchomp Megas, his speed is lowered. And now I have my Dragonite. And I accidentally misclicked. I wanted to go for Dragon Rush, I think. But instead, I went for Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet can be braided on Dragonite, and I think it's decent. This is an adamant, I think this is a 4 IV'd adamant, Dragonite. He gets the confusion off, he kills himself. I was going for Dragon Claw just to be safe. Multi-skills hit. If I had leftovers on my Dragonite, then this would be good. He goes out to Nifty. I still have the Aqua Jet still. My other move is T-Wave. I'm still working on the Dragonite. I go for Aqua Jet, and it kills but then his Dino comes out. I was like, yes, I can definitely sweep him. I still have Dragon Claw. I outsped. I knew, but somehow this dude survived. He goes for the Crunch. I'm like, god dang it, I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, I can't take a Crunch that's strong on Jars. So, that was an interesting battle, Carlos. Really good battle. So I'm gonna be... So, mainly, also, I am taking challenges, and that's my character right there. Oh, god dang it, I hate when this thing does this. That's my character right there. So, I'm taking challenges. If you see me online... send me a battle message so I can put it, and then also put in the comment section below if you do want me to challenge you and put this up just to be sure, because I asked Carlos if I could put this up and he was like fine. So mainly, if you want any more battles, subscribe to me, to Yu-Gi-Oh! Chris, and comment section below, and see ya.